My name is Zach Laurie, and I'm a RamQuest teacher at Brooke Elementary, and I'm also the advisor for the Robotics Club here at Brooke Elementary School. It really started with the student interest in robotics during RamQuest. So we do many things in RamQuest, but robotics is probably one of the kids' favorite, that and building. We noticed that at the upper levels there's a lot of interest in robotics, and they even do a competition yearly. So we thought, what a great thing to start at the elementary level, get kids interested at the younger age, thinking about the competition and solving missions, and then seeing where that takes us by the time they get to high school.
All of us were trying to at least have dash circle around the cup 10 times.
We're learning how to program robots and then how to use the computers to program them. So we're doing, my team actually completed this challenge, is to make dash go towards the cup and go around in a circle around the cup for 10 seconds. And it was honestly challenging to get the cup just to make dash not bump into the cup. We code and we use all the drive controls, and then eventually we put together some pieces and it works out.
It's a set of 5 missions that take roughly 2 hours to complete, give or take, where the students are given a scenario. You have to start your robot here, and it has to do something. It might be it has to push a couple things on the game mat. It might be that it has to rotate and orbit around an object, a cup, or whatever it is that you put on the mat. The really interesting part is it's built on a problem. They're not given too many hints, although sometimes I do end up giving them hints, but they really have to work together to problem solve. So they're given that problem. How do we solve it? What do we do? How do we code our robot to make this work? This year we have a ton of students interested. We ended up with about 56 kids who wanted to sign up. We split them into 2 groups, 2 large groups, preferably smaller groups for the future, but we didn't want to say no to anyone. So we have 27 kids in the current group. We're finishing up soon and starting session 2 with the remaining group of children. The goal really is to provide the kids with a fun after-school activity that really helps them work on teamwork and problem-solving skills, with the hope that it builds interest in robotics and engineering, of course, but also helps them with critical thinking skills, working together, all those things that they need to be able to do to be successful in school.
We're trying to make it circle around the cup, but it doesn't work. It's not working because something's wrong with the wheel speed. So I'm going to try it again and see if it works, but I don't think it will.
We have it going forward 90, and then we have it turn at a certain degree angle.
Okay.
So we can set it into the circle, and then we start it going forward a little bit, and then we have it go super fast.
All right.
Around it.
That works really well. Now, question for you. This is perfect. There is a way to do it without these 2 steps right here. You definitely found a good solution. You could leave these 2 blocks out if you change the speed of the wheels.
And make that go slow.
Currently, we're just using the club with our 4th graders. Technically, you could extend it to other ages, but we knew there would be so much interest just from our 4th graders that we decided to start there. The Wonder League does create missions based on age level, so if other schools would choose to use that same challenge, you could potentially do it with 2nd and 3rd graders and then have a 4th grade group. What I personally would love to see is for this to grow. So maybe we start with 4th grade across the district, and potentially, as long as the interest level is still there, see some kind of robotics club, perhaps a competition at the middle level, ultimately knowing that it's going to continue into the high school where they do the VEX, I believe it's the VEX robotics competition, which the students there absolutely love. So I'd love to see it grow and really expand across the district. That would be my hope.